Imagine a serene river flowing gently under a misty sky. The water, cool and placid, mirrors the hues of dawn, a soft blend of pale blues and tender pinks, mingling with the gentle golden light of the rising sun. The banks of the river are lush with tall, whispering reeds and vibrant green foliage, which sway softly in the morning breeze. The air is still, almost hushed, as if the world is holding its breath. In the middle of this tranquil river floats a small, delicate wooden boat. It glides silently over the glassy surface, carrying a solitary figure, the Lady of Shalott. She is the central focus, captivating in her ethereal beauty and poignant melancholy. The lady, a young woman of striking grace, is draped in a flowing white gown that clings to her slender form, the fabric shimmering like moonlight. Her gown spreads out around her, cascading over the edge of the boat and trailing in the water like tendrils of mist. The gown's intricate details, a tapestry of delicate lace and embroidery, speak of a life spent in solitude, where she wove her story into fabric, bound by a curse that kept her isolated from the world. Her face, pale and serene, reveals a deep sorrow and resignation. Her eyes, downcast, are large and expressive, filled with a mixture of sadness and longing. They seem to be fixed on something far away, perhaps a vision of a life she can never have. Her lips are parted slightly, as if she is about to speak, or perhaps to sing, but no sound escapes her. A silent lament for the life she is leaving behind. Her long, auburn hair spills over her shoulders and down her back, cascading like a waterfall of fiery silk. It is windswept, as if stirred by the same breeze that gently pushes the boat downstream. The hair glows with a rich, warm hue that contrasts with the cool tones of the river and sky, adding a touch of life and vibrancy to the otherwise somber scene. In her lap, she holds a small, ornate lantern, its light faint and flickering, symbolizing the fading life within her. Beside her, partially unrolled, lies a tapestry, the very one she has woven during her long confinement. The vibrant colors of the tapestry contrast sharply with the muted tones of the world around her. The images in the tapestry depict scenes of nights, castles, and verdant fields, visions of a world she longed to be part of, yet could only observe through her weaving. The boat itself is simple but elegant, carved with delicate patterns that speak of craftsmanship and care. Its dark wood is polished, gleaming softly in the dim light. At the prow of the boat, a small bunch of wildflowers, perhaps plucked from the riverbank, rests quietly, a symbol of her fleeting connection to the world of the living. The overall atmosphere of the painting is one of deep melancholy, an overwhelming sense of inevitable fate. The Lady of Shalott is not just a figure in a boat. She is a symbol of tragic beauty, of a life bound by unseen forces, of the pain of unfulfilled dreams. The river, silent and unyielding, carries her towards her destiny, towards the fateful end that she knows awaits her. Yet, within this sorrow, there is also a sense of peace, of acceptance. The lady's expression is not one of struggle, but of surrender. She has embraced her fate, and in doing so, she exudes a quiet, haunting dignity. The viewer is left with a profound sense of loss, but also with an appreciation of the fragile, transient beauty of life. As you imagine this scene, you can feel the chill of the morning air, the gentle sway of the boat, and the soft rustling of the leaves. You can sense the weight of her sorrow, the depth of her longing, and the bittersweet acceptance of her fate. The painting is a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between life and death, between hope and despair, and the eternal quest for meaning in a world that often seems indifferent.